Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are playing Root Letter Last Answer. and yeah, so yeah, it's been a while since I actually streamed, so sorry if I'm not really all into it right now. And honestly, it's like a little bit past 1:30 in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired as is, but I don't really have many opportunities to really stream, to be honest, since kind of been busy with at this point, since the holiday season's coming up. I don't really have too much time to really try to stream, but I kind of really want to get this game done before the New Year's if I can. um but yeah, so what we have here is Root Letter The Last Answer. Essentially it's the updated version to, well, the original Root Letter game, which was a supposedly a visual novel game by Catacomb Games, and it pretty much focuses on the main hero, the main character, having to go through a certain city in Japan just to try to find an old pen pal, essentially. Uh, but it kind of goes into like a weirder, deeper story, I guess, depending on the routes you take, and there's like multiple routes. uh, yeah, so yeah, but I played the original version. I still have it actually on the Vita, and it's not bad. You know, it's a pretty decent game itself. But kind of sad to say, I think it was pretty bad timing because uh like shortly right after I finished the game, they did announce the Last Answer edition, which essentially it's more of an expanded version, more or less. It has well, a better UI from what it says. A better UI. It has more endings, and it, of course, it includes a a transition between anime graphics or uh, live action graphics in itself. Yeah, so it's kind of it was kind of a shame. But I am glad it eventually did came out, and I at least I got it for the PS4, so I able to well, stream this or record this, whatever. And of course, I even got the day one edition, which well, all it really contains, honestly, um, is just a extensive. Yeah, all this really it contains just an extensive art booklet, which I mean, for the most part, it has some decent stuff right here. I mean, if you wanted to go through like the whole world in itself, kind of gives you a little backstory and some of the characters, and I mean, it's for the most part, it is pretty nice. Like that kind of shifts a little bit more light as to the world that you know these characters live in for the most part. But yeah, but that's all you really get out of Day One Edition. And honestly, I think I kind of got a little bit gypped when I bought this. I think I spent roughly about $70 on it, but I found out at least some places they were selling it around the time it was released. It was like for about $40 or $50. So oh I mean, I guess it was kind of my fault for not checking at other places, but at the same time, it was also a little confusing as to when this game even released because I kept checking a couple of places, and like the release dates just kept were just all over the place. Honestly, like at one point it said it was supposed to come out the beginning of October. No, it was supposed to come out at one point at the end of September. Then they moved it to no, it no, they moved it to the beginning of September. Then shortly afterwards, it was moved to the end of September. Then beginning of October. Yeah, then the end of October, and then at one point it said it was the beginning of November. So I was like all around confused as to when uh you know when this game was supposed to really take place or you know come out. So I mean, either case, at least it's out now. So I had to tackle it. See how much I can really get done at this point. Like I said, I'm a little bit tired, but I just want to get something done. So starting from scratch once again, and hopefully it's not that loud. I don't know. I mean, granted, this is more or less just a visual novel game, so it's mostly just gonna be reading. Which I mean, I'm okay with that for the most part. Not a huge deal. But, yeah, so... Alright. Actually, I'm still not quite sure exactly how I'm gonna do this. Am I gonna be just doing one set of graphics, or switching between... I would like to really switch between both if I can, but if it's gonna be a time consuming, Adakawa. One of my favorite companies so far. I mean, they produce some good stuff. I mean, like the Demon Gate stuff. Alright. Once again, ruler. Honestly, even the main menu is pretty much the same. Nothing really too different here. Alright.
Option.
Well, auto play speed, volume, special effects, voice volume is, I think it'll be fine. Text speed would be okay. I don't quite remember. I think on my Vita version I ended up just increasing the speed slightly on it, maybe up to 20. I had to wait and see, honestly. I don't remember. System voice, I already have Aya. But yeah, you do get others when you do complete the game. Skip mode, one scene only. Graphics mode. Another thing here, drama. Drama, original. I'm not exactly sure what original or drama. I guess drama is the live action mode, I guess. I don't know. Does this game tell me that? I mean, it's not like I have any instruction manuals or anything here. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is original. I guess, because I mean, original was original was pretty much the anime style. So, alright, let's just wait for me to switch back and forth. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that seems right.
Option.
Okay, so I guess it just starts out in drama mode then. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's not like anything here really tells me anything.
Option.
Screw it, I'm just gonna stick to original. I'll just have to see how this plays out.
Option.
Okay, Alright, well, I just gotta wait and see how this really plays out, because I don't honestly know how, yeah, I don't honestly know how this really plays out in terms of anything. I'm hoping this is not that loud. I don't know. Maybe I might need to adjust it slightly. I don't know. I'll just kind of take it down, take the volume down a little bit to 10, minus 10. But it's something that still would be okay. Whatever the case, just jump into it. Enter my name. Takayuki. I'm kinda guessing Takayuki is the well, the main character per se. I mean, really, his real name doesn't really matter because he goes by the nickname Max throughout the entire game anyway, but I don't know. Does it really matter? Not really. And honestly, I don't really feel like putting my real name. Actually, can I even do my real name? I don't know. I can't even do all my letters anyway, so what's the point? I'm just gonna start with Takayuki. Sure, why not? Honestly, I think I kept it as Takayuki even on the Vita version.
この物語はフィクションです。
Contains names of real places, people, and groups, and our presentation in the game is purely fictional. It better be. I'm in my room, sorting through things. I was getting ready to move to a new job after quitting my job at the design firm I had for 11 years. My parents are having some renovations done, so I came back to clean up a bit. I should tidy up. I started to put things away. Alright. Well, I guess you can call this the slight, well, I guess you can call this a slight tutorial. I mean, all it really can do at this point is just check around. But I mean, this is kind of how the game was. Again, I don't know how different the UI is compared to the original game, but yeah, this is kind of how it is. You got yeah, I mean, you have like things you can do here: move, ask, check, inventory, think, guidebook, smartphone. Alright. System. You can move the cursor with the left stick. When it turns red, press the confirm button to interact. Likewise, using the right stick, you can enlarge and reduce screen accordingly. Searching the area may lead to new discoveries and progress the story. Alright. Zoom in, zoom out. Since there's only one thing I can do. I like how it does vibrate slightly when you do discover something. What's this? There's a stack of letters. They're from Fumino, Shimane Prefecture. Fumino? How long has it been? 15 years ago, I put an ad in a magazine to find a pen pal. Fumino saw it and sent me a letter. I think I have a picture of her somewhere. Found it. I like her photo in the envelope. It's a photograph of Aya. She looked cute in her school uniform. Yeah, I guess so. Actually, could I change that up? No, I guess I can't. I guess I'm stuck here. I can't. Yeah, well, I guess I'm stuck here. Oh darn! I was kind of hoping I could have just switched between the two things. I don't know. I don't know the buttons. Could be. Okay. Except... when I was close to graduating from high school, I sent her my 10th letter, but I never heard back from her. It felt like she'd broken up with me. Huh? At the bottom of the pile, I found an unopened letter. This one's unopened. When was it sent? I looked at the envelope, but there's no postmark. That's creepy. Why isn't there a postmark? I opened the letter and read it.
私は人を殺してしまいました。罪を償わなければなりません。これでお別れです。さようなら。
You know, I kind of wish it had some English to it as well. Well, I mean, of course, it wouldn't make sense. We're in Japan, but I don't know. I killed someone. I must atone for my sins. We won't speak again. Farewell. Oh, God. That went from a drastic turn from a lightheartedness to a somewhat horror kind of tone. A little bit of terror in this. What is this? I pour over every detail of the letter, which really there wasn't much detail in this letter. She definitely wrote this. Is this a response to that 10th letter I sent? But why isn't it postmarked? Even if I wanted to contact her, I only know her address. I looked at the address on the envelope. Shimane Prefecture. Acquired photo of Aya in uniform. Acquired envelope without postmark. How many years has it been since I last looked out at the city like this? Good question. In the bus on the way to the airport, I take the letter out and looked at it over again. When I was a senior in high school 15 years ago, I exchanged 10 letters with a pen pal named Aya Fumino. My memories of that time almost faded under the weight of the daily grind, but I'm remembering now. The final letter from Aya Fumino, the one without a postmark, said I killed someone. Among other things, the disturbing letter made me want to find out the truth about her. I finished packing, and I'm ready to head to the airport. I looked at the photograph of Aya Fumino in my mind. Also, I can finally see her in person for the first time. On the way to the airport, I close my eyes, but sleep doesn't come.
私は人を殺してしまいました。私はやめた方がいいと思ってたわ。
あんなことをやるべきじゃなかったんですよ。
余計なことするからだ。
いい加減にして。もう我慢の限界。さようなら。
海の綾は25年前に亡くなってるんだよ。
そういう名前のクラスメートはいません。
話せるようなことは何もないわ。
どうして彼女のことを調べてるんだ？
ごめんなさい、知らない人です。何を調べてるの？10通の手紙が導く7つの過去と1つの嘘。真実は果てしなく切ない。ルートレター。
Right. Chapter 1.
始まりの便箋。
The first letter. So, I mean, well, in a way, the game is kind of broken up in terms of chapters, I put it in quotes. I mean, really, each chapter is just focusing on each letter that he wrote. He wrote 10 letters, so more or less, it's gonna be 10 chapters. Well, it's kind of 10 chapters, but we kind of get into it a little bit later. Let's just say the last 2 chapters really depends on your choices. Well, we'll kind of dive into that when we get to there. Although that kind of makes me wonder, how am I going to break this up? Because I guess I could technically... I mean, I kind of want to show off everything, so I guess I might have to go through all the possible routes, thinking about it. But, I mean, well, I guess that could be the best thing to do, just show every route I take. Well, not necessarily meaning I have to play the game multiple times, but, well, that'll be something I need to think about as the time goes on. But anyway, I'm heading to Matsue to find Aya Fumino. Outside, clouds like cotton candy shimmer white in the sunlight. Alright. It's a beautiful sunny day in Zumo. Okay, that's right. I have all the letters she sent to me. I should reread them. I take a letter out from my bag.
はじめまして。島根県松江の高校に通う文野綾です。神の国として有名な島根ですが、気候や風土や人の気質も違います。そして出雲は縁結びの地でもあります。偉そうに書いていますが、実は私は中2の春に引っ越してきたんです。私には仲のいい7人のクラスメイトがいます。お坊ちゃん育ちのチビ、運動神経抜群の猿、正義感が強い男前のガリ、優しいデブ、おしゃべりなビッチ、学校一の秀才のメガネ、それにかけがえのない親友。彼らと出会えて本当に良かったと思っています。あなたには心を許せる友達はいますか？お返事待っています。文野綾。 PS 休みは何をしていますか？
Okay. Alright, so basically she was a new student to the school and she ended up spending a lot of time with her 7 classmates, or basically became her 7 friends. So, well, that's basically what this first letter is just explaining to me, honestly. Okay. Alright. Actually, of course, yeah, I think you can reread each letter at any given opportunity, if I remember correctly. I mean, you can if you want. I don't think it's really necessary. But, I mean, it just kind of sets up really what the chapter is all about, or what you're more or less potentially you're going to be doing, or in some sense. What do you do on days off? This is the first letter she sent me. Her handwriting was beautiful, and she had perfect grammar. What did I write back to her? I think I said... Thank you for your letter. Shimane is becoming popular for marriage? How romantic. I guess you could say that I have friends. They're really just some guys I've known since elementary school. There's the quick-tempered, muscular George, the eccentric, augmented Rumpa. Ugh. Okay, on the letter screen, you can review the letters you sent to I. Yeah, okay. Think about the question she asked at the end of her letter and how you responded 15 years ago. I wanted to see more. Okay. Okay, there was the quick-tempered muscular George, the eccentric argumentative Rumpa, and comical Shafute. You know, like that one comedian. I have a nickname too, of course. Everyone calls me Max. Apparently that's because I'm always giving everything I've got. Kind of a well, it's kind of an out of nowhere nickname, to be honest. It's just because he puts everything he has, he's just called Max. Okay? To me, things are boring if you don't give it your all, but whenever I talk about it, people say it's annoying. Seriously, I can't stand it. I'm sure there's no point in telling you about this, though I guess getting serious so quickly is just me living up to my name. Anyway, it's nice to meet you too, Max. P.S. On my days off, I like to stay at home. guess. Oh, okay. On my days off, stay at home and read, visit shrines, go for a walk, go to events. I got 4 choices. Actually, I think that's more than... Okay, since this is technically a new game, well, actually, I think because this is a new game, you only get... In the original Vita version, I'm pretty sure you only had 3 choices. And I think once you beat the game once, then you technically unlock choices 4 and 5. Here, I guess there technically could be more. I think at least from what I've read, I think there's probably 6 or 7 possible choices. So, because there are other endings compared to the original. But on my days off, I'll read anything from romance to horror. Alright, like to stay home and read. Okay, I'll go with that one. Okay, do you like to read? Do you like learning about folklore? Do you believe in aliens? Do you like sports? Alright, do you like to read? The other day, I read a very scary novel. Do you like to read, Aya? Yeah, I guess I'll just technically do everything in order. Like, I'll choose... What I'm going to do is, I'm going to just go with, like, the first option in each possible response and see how that goes. I think that's kind of what I technically did. At least in terms of me going for, like, a trophy guide, anyway. I mean, that's pretty much how I did this. I ended up just going through, like, a trophy guide, just going from start to finish, so why not? It worked before. I mean, even the trophies I've seen here... they are roughly the same as what they were before, so why not? I said some childish things in those letters, which reminds me, I haven't seen my friends from back then in ages. Oh, we're almost there. I made it to Izumo Airport. Its official name is Izumo Emusubi Airport. It fits a romantic place like Izumo, I suppose, putting love knots in the name of the airport. This whole thing was really impulsive on my part, and I hadn't bothered reading up on Shimane before coming here. I wonder if I can buy a guidebook at the airport. Let's check about that. Yeah, this is as much Japanese as it's gonna get. Honestly, I think this is probably the closest thing to being in Japan. Because I doubt I'm ever gonna get a trip to Japan anytime soon, man. Actually, I even noticed there's seeing some like background conversations too. Like I can actually hear people in the background. I mean, at least it kind of adds more to the atmosphere, you know. Better than just having just white noise and like that. Whoa, this is... Wait, never mind. It's just an airport pamphlet. Oh darn. I found a guidebook about Shimane Prefecture. Acquired the guidebook. The guidebook lists famous sightseeing spots and has a map of the area. And there's my guidebook option. When you use the guidebook command, you can view descriptions of locations you visited. Also, the guidebook command can unlock map areas and serve as a source of information. There are all kinds of tourist attractions in Shimane. This looks good. No point hanging around the airport. The address on the envelope is in Matsue City, so I'll start there. I'm minding my own business when Shimaneko appears. What? Oh, That's the Shimane mascot character, Shimaneko. So, you're Shimaneko. I'm Max, nice to meet you. I'm not here for sightseeing, but I'll go if I have time. The scenery and people are magnificent. Cool, looking forward to it. I'm kind of questioning, is this some guy in a suit or is this an actual creature that's talking to me? Yeah, I know about Lake Shinji. There are monsters there too? This guidebook is useful? I noticed. By the way, I'm trying to get to Matsue. How do I get there? It's a bus that stops in front of the airport? Sounds good. What? The Ichibata Electric Railroad from the famous movie is here too? I would love to ride that train into the city. It's a long journey, but that's the fun of traveling. Which bus should I take to the station? The bus to Izumo Grand Shrine? Got it, thanks. What was that? Timmy fell down the well? Nah. See you around. I don't know what it is, but this thing is starting to give me the creeps. Don't cry. Hey, where are you going in such a hurry? Shimaneko runs off, as if fleeing from something. Probably something bad and terrible that he has done. And probably illegal. Did I say something wrong? Oh well. After Shimaneko left... Okay, first trophy. After Shimaneko left, I got on the bus to Izumo Grand Shrine Station. So this is Izumo Grand Shrine Station. Inside the station looks like a church with white walls stretching to the ceiling. The stained glass windows splattered the artwork in the center with colored light. Okay, so from here I can take the Ichibata Electric Railroad to Matsue. Let's check around. Actually, what does the guidebook even tell me? A dome station building built in 1930. The sunlight shines through the colorful stained glass. The Japanese-style building of the former Taishi Station is nearby, designated an important cultural property of Japan. I think he was able to read that in English, even though it was all in Japanese. Do I have here? It's a ticket vending machine. I can buy tickets here. This is the train schedule. I better get going. I jump on the train. This is the famous Ichibata Electric Railroad.
ご乗車ありがとうございます。この電車は各駅停車の松江新宿温泉行きです。
The scenery outside the train is gorgeous. After a while, I see Lake Shiji. There's a fishing boat on the surface of the lake making gentle ripples on the water. Weird how such a simple thing is so calming. Is it nostalgia or deja vu? Maybe a little bit of both, actually. I can see the beautiful Lake Shinji from the window. Okay. It's an ad for a museum. I stand up to look closer. They're having a special exhibition at the Shimane Art Museum. I keep reading. Unknown local Matsue artists exhibits. Interesting. Okay. We shortly arrive at the station. The Matsue Shinji Lake Onsen Station is the last stop on the Ichibana Electric Railroad. I should double check where I'm going. I take out the letter and check Fumino's address. I should be able to find it with my phone's GPS. I turn on my cell phone. Alright. Got myself a smartphone. I wonder what model it is. Okay. The phone's screen lets you use items, save, load, and change game options. Okay. Alright. The items menu lists the name of the description of items in your possession. You can also save the game. Load save data. Deleting save data. The options menu lets you change the game's settings. You can return to the main menu from the phone. Okay. If you press the close button, you can close the phone screen. Okay, then where's the button to play phone apps and all that other games now? This is like the most bare bones phone I've ever seen. Alright. Sure, so I guess I could technically... Oh, I guess I can't. Darn. I kind of was hoping there was like a way for me to just automatically switch back and forth between the anime style and the live action style, but unfortunately not. Like, I'll have to... It looks like I'll have to actually go back to the very main menu just to do that, which sucks. I kind of wish they just had a quick button press to just allow you to switch between two different things. Oh, well, Major David. I'm kind of surprised you're even up at this point. Alright, well, what do I have here? Envelope with postmark. Okay, cute photo. Matsue guidebook. I think, honestly, I don't have much at this point. I type her address into my phone, and the GPS shows me the route. It's a bit of a hike from here. I need to exercise, though, so I'll walk. Alright. Okay, when you select move, choosing the overall map option will allow you to view the entire area. From the overall map, confirm the spot you would like to go, then press the confirm button to move there. If you want to change your location within an area, you select the displayed list. You select the displayed list, you can select from one. You can select one from the displayed list. That was a little weird. Okay. Whatever. Let's just move. The Fumino house. Alright. I arrived at a residential area. I get to the address, but there's nothing here. I checked the map on my phone. That's weird. According to the map, it should be right here, but it's just an empty lot full of weeds. I wonder if there's something around, someone around that I can ask. Good. That's a good question. Is there anyone around here? See another house nearby. It looks like a very ordinary home. Hey, there's a mailman. I'll talk to him. I showed the address on the letter to the passing mailman. Excuse me.
Hi.
Okay, I guess I'll ask for some questions. Okay, when you use the ask command, you can choose a subject or topic to sway conversations and get the information you want. This place. Excuse me, is this... Wait, what was the address?
どうしましたか?
I'll show the mailman the address on the letter. Okay. By selecting the inventory command, you can show items to the person with whom you are speaking. Only items that are in your possession can be shown. Selecting the item to show a character too soon will not help you make progress through an event. Choose which item you want to show to people according to the situation. So, I guess weirdly in a way, I would kind of say this is a little bit like Ace Attorney. Well, no, actually, I would say this is kind of more like Ace Attorney Investigations. In some ways, kind of like that, where you have to show off certain things at certain times. At least that's how it kind of was in Investigations anyway. But overall, it kind of similar to that. And actually, it kind of seemed to simplify this a little bit more. Because I remember it was a little bit weird because it had like a... I think it was on like a drop-down list or something like that. I think it was. I haven't played the game in over a year, so I don't quite remember. Alright. I'm trying to get to this address. Is this the right place?
はい、合ってますよ。
It's the right place, but there's nothing here. Okay.
この住所ならここに間違いないですね。
I think the Fumino family used to live in a house here. Do you know anything about that?
そう言われても、私は松江に来てまだ日が浅いんです。
Oh, then what good are you then? I see.
あれ？でもここってもしかして以前は洋館が建っていたんじゃないかな。火事で焼失したと聞いたけど、確かここですよ。
A house that was destroyed by a fire? Fire? There was a fire here?
家は全焼して亡くなった方も出たんじゃないかな。
Oh, wow, okay. When was that?
10年以上前ですよ。14、15年前かな。
14 or 15 years? 15 years ago? Could it be... Is she alive? I wonder if what she said in your letter had anything to do with this.
もういいですか?
No, thank you. You were a big help. Well, great. I never imagined her house might just be gone. My stomach suddenly growls at me, and I remember how long I've been traveling. I'll think about this more on a full stomach. I wonder if there's any good restaurants near here. Maybe there's something in the guidebook. Actually, is there anything here? I don't know. There's a soba restaurant called Kamiarian within walking distance. I think I'll check it out. Why not? Get some food. Kamiarian. Alright, I arrived at the front of the Kamiarian Soba restaurant. We got this place. I bet the food is good. Food is great. Whatever it really is. As I step inside, I can feel the prestigious atmosphere of this spacious restaurant. That's very colorful vocabulary there. When I take a seat, a young waiter brings over a menu.
Hey, いらっしゃい.
Well, how's it going? Can I ask you a question?
あっしの名前が聞きたいんですね。三平と呼んでください。これがメニューでやす。
That really wasn't the question, but thank you. I accept a menu from Sanpei. No,
お
actually...
すすめを教えてほしいんでやすね。うちはどれも美味しいでやすぜ。決まったら呼んでください。
Sanpei disappears into the back. Well, okay then. Not sure what a guy like that is doing in an old school noodle joint. A look at the menu. If you got a big appetite, try the Yamata no Orochi soba. I guess that's their specialty. Sanpei comes over.
米が高いでやすな。でも完食できやすか？
I've got a big stomach. Bring me Yamato no Orochi soba.
Hey, Yamata no Orochi icho!
Sanpei goes back in the kitchen. As I wait, I get hungrier and hungrier. I can't wait to see what I'm actually eating. Well, might as well just check things out while I'm at it, right? Oh, okay. I don't know. There are a lot of different dishes. Oh, wow. I'm looking around the restaurant when he sets the Yamato no Orochi soba down in front of me. There's so much. Okay. The dish is a giant serving of cold soba with thick slices of eel on the side, named after the mythological 8-headed serpent. This looks worthy of my stomach. I dig into the Yamato no Orochi soba. Oh, this is delicious. It's so good. The soba's consistency is perfect and the eel is soft with a lot of fat. I'm so glad I was born in Japan. Since it's this good, I think I can eat the whole thing. Done. Man, that was good.
うわー、短時間で完食したでやすな。お見事。
Hearing this, the rough and tumble restaurant owner emerges from the kitchen.
完食した客が現れたかや。
へい、この兄さんでやす。
よう食べきったな。
I'll reply in max mode. I don't even know. During important scenes, so switch to max mode to convey your feelings to someone. The dialogue will change as the gauge fills up. When you choose what to say, press the confirm button. If the person with whom you're speaking did not like your answer, you'll be forced to go through a max mode once again. So, I mean, there's really no penalty per se for messing this thing up, but it's all you can really say at this point. Once you succeed at max mode, the story will continue. A lot of stuff here. Yep. I'll go with that. I'm a max big eater.
マックスだって？
I'm always all in. I'm Max.
面白い兄ちゃんだな。ここの店主の元吉だ。よろしくな。
Genkichi. Oh, nice to meet him. What a polite answer. I'd better give a polite response. The soba and the eel were both very delicious.
兄ちゃん、地元のもんじゃなさそうだな。
I'm from Tokyo.
観光かや。
No, not exactly. I mean, I guess technically you are a tourist if you're still traveling. Fire on the vacant lot? Yeah. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask.
なんだい？
There's a big empty lot nearby.
空き地ね。どこかいな。
There was a fire there 14 or 15 years ago.
大学教授のFumino直樹さんが住んじゃった家だな。
Professor Naoki Fumino.
瀟洒な洋館だっただも15年前の年末に火事で燃えてしまったんだ。
I think he had a daughter in high school at the time.
娘ね。土下だったかいな。
Genkichi cocks his head to one side in confusion. two customers come into the restaurant.
親父、甘崎の天ぷらと盛りそば。
俺はうな重。
えい。
Well, how about... Okay, how about, do you even know if I show them the picture? I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, maybe not. High school girl, maybe? Mr. Genkichi, about Miss Fumino.
兄ちゃん、気に入った。料金半額でいいで。
Oh, good. Half off the bill. That's nice. Half price? Thanks. Wait, no, I wanted to ask you a bit more about the fire at the Fumino house.
火事のことはよう知らんだわ。
I see.
兄ちゃん、松江にいる間はうちで食べな。相撲足腰だ。
Sumo legs and hips? Genkichi goes back into the kitchen. I guess I'll ask about the fire somewhere else.
お茶でもお持ちしやすか？
Sure, why not? A place where I can find out about the fire. That seems more relevant than the tea. Is there a library nearby?
松江図書館なら歩いて行きやすよ。
Okay, the Matsue library. I'll research the fire there, thank you. Alright. Actually, what does the guidebook even tell me here? Modeled after Kamayo Soba in Okudanicho, Matsue City, founded in Kamamachi in 1952. It was recognized in 1965 by then prefectural governor Shoman Tanabe and opened in Matsue the following year. At the time it was called Kamayo Soba. The buckwheat is ground in stone mortars. They serve quality soba made with fresh flour and broth made with local sake. I admit, that is kind of getting me a little hungry. Alright, overall map. Matsue Central Library. That's my next stop. Arriving at the library, I'm greeted by a modern concrete building. It's quiet in here. I wonder where the periodical section is. I'll ask at the help desk. I hear over to the desk. Excuse me, where is the periodical section?
新聞閲覧のコーナーは左手の奥です。
Thank you. Thanks, my good man. The librarian goes back to his duties. I guess I'll look for the newspapers. Okay. This seems like a really typical library, honestly. I don't know. If I need to get more information, I should ask at this information's desk. Okay. These all recent newspapers. The dates look pretty new. They have special editions lined up here. I wonder if the featured series changes every month. Some of them, they probably do. There are books of newspaper archives. Here we go. I look at an archived version of newspaper from December 1999. On December 25th at 9 p.m., there was a fire at the home of Professor Naoki Fumino, 67, which burned the entire building to the ground. Wow, okay. The body of Yoko Fumino, 62, was found in the remains of the house. The cause of the fire is under investigation. So it's still under investigation. Technically. It wasn't Aya who died in the fire, but 62-year-old Yuko Fumino, her mother, maybe. I found some details on what happened in the fire, but I think it's time to go to the hotel. I reserved a room at the Matsue Inn. Well, that kind of sheds some light. You know, I have to say, kind of a strange twist at this point. Going from a typical guy trying to reconnect with his pen pal, and now somehow getting caught up with a slight, arsonist mystery, I guess? I don't know. Matsue Inn. I arrived at the inn. This must be where I made a reservation. It's an old 2-story wooden building. I picked this place because it was cheap, so I can't complain too much. The site said it has a large bath, and really when it comes to inns, the room and service are more important than how it looks. Alright, here we go. I enter the inn. Excuse me. A woman in a kimono comes out of to welcome me.
予約のお客さんですね。おかみの山本遥です。
Harukai Yamamoto. Nice to meet you.
今部屋を案内させますけん。ともこちゃん、お客さんよ。
A young woman in a kimono enters.
中井の坂田智子です。よろしくお願いします。
Tomoko Sakata. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Tomoko shows me to my room. This inn looks like it has some history.
ただ古いだけですよ。幽霊とか妖怪は出ないので心配しないでください。
That really wasn't on my mind, but thank you. I'm glad to know there aren't any ghosts or any apparitions here. Haruka was very prim and proper, but Tomoko seems like kind of a ditz.
奥の部屋がお客さんの部屋になります。
Kind of a ditz. Kind of reminds me of the ditzy demons are in love with me, but I'm not gonna really go in that game again anytime soon. Tomoko shows me into the room.
窓からの景色はいいですよ。
You can see Lake Shinji right there.
1階に源泉かけ流しの大浴場があります。
I'm going to appreciate that.
お客さん2泊の予定ですよね。
Just 2 nights, really? Okay. That was the plan, but I may need to stay longer.
いつまで滞在ですか？
I'm not sure yet. Hopefully I have enough to stay for more than 2 days, right?
部屋はほとんど空いてるので延泊でも大丈夫ですよ。
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I doubt she would probably know much, but it doesn't hurt to give it a try. Tomoko, are you from here?
私は岩見出身ですけど、何か？
Well, that doesn't really help me. Do you know anything about the college professor's house that burned down 15 years ago?
もしかして。
You know it?
いえいえ、この辺りのことはよく知りません。
Kinda seems like she's hiding something. Oh.
おかみさんなら知ってるかもしれないですよ。呼んできますね。
Tomoko leaves and comes back with Haruka.
お客さん、15年前の文野邸の火事について知りたいんですか？
Do you know anything?
大学教授の文野さんが住んじょって奥さんが亡くなったのよ。
Okay, well at least that confirms that was the professor's wife that died anyway. So it was the professor's wife that died. And I think he had a daughter too.
一人娘がおられたわ。あやちゃんだったかいな。
Did she get caught in the fire too?
いいや。あやさんはもっと前に亡くなっとられるわ。25年は経つんじゃないかしら。
Whoa. Okay, she died long before that 25 years ago. But that's impossible. Aya Fumino died?
そうよ。どうして？
I was pen pals with Aya Fumino 15 years ago.
15年前って、あやちゃんはとっくに亡くなっちゃうよ。
Haruka, are you sure you're remembering
い
correctly?
いや、あやさんが亡くなったのは火事のずっと前よ。間違いないわ。
But how could that be? Tomoko looks like she wants to say something.
おかみさん、その家ってあの噂のところですよ。
What do they say about it?
幽霊が出ると噂の空き地ですよ。
The lot is haunted? Okay.
あんた、シャン噂を信じちゃうかね。
でもお客さんは亡くなった娘と文通してたんでしょ。
そげ言われたらそげだね。ああ、そげいうことか。
What does that mean?
幽霊よ。お客さん幽霊と文通しちょっただわ。
Does everyone believe in ghosts here or what? Oh, come on.
文通しちょった人の写真はないかね。
Oh, yeah. Good thing I do have one. I show Haruka the photograph of Aya.
あら、かわいい子だがね。あなた、この写真で一目惚れしたんでしょう。
I wouldn't really quite say love, but maybe?
あら、照れちゃった。もしかして図星だった？
More importantly, is the person in this photograph Aya Fumino?
ごめんなさい。私、彼女に会ったことないのよ。
What? Okay, so apparently there was a fire at the Fumino residence. The wife dies, but apparently Aya died years before the fire even happened, roughly 25 years ago. But somehow 15 years ago, Max here gets a letter from a pen pal who turned out to be Aya Fumino. But the photo that was just shown to her, that wasn't even Aya, at least according to what she says anyway. Okay. This is already kind of becoming a huge confusing plot.
この制服、松江大場高校ね。
Uniform is for the Matsue Oba High School. Right. We can tell the school she attended by her uniform. She went to Matsue Oba High School.
そうだ。いとこが松江大場高校出身だったわ。あやさんと同世代だけ何か知っちゃうかもしれんね。聞いちょいてあげましょうか。
Yes, please. This is kind of becoming a confusing mess already.
あら、話し込んじゃったわ。長いしちゃ悪いわね。では、ごゆっくり。
Haruka and Tomoko leave the room. That was a long day. I think I'll take a bath. I'm in the bath, feeling the pleasant prickly sensation of the hot water. It's not big enough to call it a large bath. Maybe more of a small hot tub, but it's a nice one at least. A wrinkly old man suddenly joins me. The joys of public baths.
うひょー極楽極楽
Who you, Gramps?
じいさんではないわしは泉小雲じゃ
Kogumu Izumi. Guess I'm stuck with this old weirdo for a little while.
一人旅かな
Yeah, I guess so.
じじいと背中の流しっこでもせんかや
Wash what exactly? No thanks.
付き合いが悪いの
Anyone would say no to that.
わしも若い頃は旅三昧の日々じゃった犯人を追っていろいろな町に出かけていった
Facing criminals. What was he, a cop? Right. Occupation. Why not? Hey, Gramps, were you a detective or something?
刑事立ててやわしも見くびられたな
So, that's a no. Were you a salesman then?
だらわしが行商人に見えか
Hey, who's calling a punk? Well, yeah.
大キャン声ではいらんが FBI 捜査官じゃ
He was with the FBI? Honestly, he doesn't strike me as the FBI type. The FBI?
声が大きい誰が聞いちょうかわからんで
Oh, come on.
CIA にもおった
He was also with the CIA? Now I know you're lying.
現場100回一期一会
I'm stuck with this guy now. I guess this is part of traveling? This date felt like a mystery novel. If that Haruka said is true, Fumino died 25 years ago. And if that's the case, who was sending me letters? A ghost? No way. I'm tired. I think I'll sleep on it. It's my second day in Matsue. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. There's a knock at the door. Come in. Tomoko comes into my room. Ohayo. Morning. Oh, thanks.
お客さん、今日は観光ですか?
Well, actually, that is the plan, I guess. I came here to find Fumino. I'm thinking I'll walk around town to see if I can find anyone who knew her. Tomoko puts the futon away and exits the room. Okay. Okay. Well. This desk is just the right size for writing memos and such. I can see Lake Shinji through the window. This is a cozy room. Most generic things you can talk about here. I can see. Okay, same thing here. There aren't any interesting shows right now. Nothing in English, apparently. All right. Yes. Actually, what does the guide tell me this one? It's not listed in the guidebook. Okay, well, I guess this must be a really old place if it's not even in the guidebook. Hallway, I guess? What do we have? It's beautifully clean. I bet. It's a well-polished hallway. You know, I kind of like how this game really gives you a lot of detail on stuff that's not really important. Alright, entrance hall. Yes. Alright. Well, I guess the, Kyomese shopping area. I'm at the Kyomese shopping area. There's a lot of shops, the kind that are popular with women. I think I'll ask some of the people around here if they know where Professor Fumino is. This many people, someone might know where I can find him. Anyone, please. Excuse me, do you know Aya Fumino? No, she isn't. No, I'm pretty sure she isn't. I ask a lot of people, but no one knows where Professor Fumino is. I could search for Aya using her photograph. Now let me just ask this strange guy right here. Excuse me, do you know this girl? No, not exactly. I showed the photograph to Aya to several people in the shopping area, but no one knew her. Maybe I'll have more luck somewhere else. Perhaps? Well, a possibility. Looks like this shop sells kimonos. It's a telephone pole. There are sparrows perched above. It's an ordinary mailbox. Good to know. It's an advertisement for Kyomese shopping area. Alright. Time to move on. Oh god. Ooh, god. Down, come down, cat. Okay. Where to go next? Shimane Art Museum. Why not? Oh. Reaching almost 3 a.m. at this point. Okay. I start heading to the art museum. It somehow started to miraculously rain all of a sudden. Nobody in town or in the Kyomese shopping area knew the Fumino's, so I'm trying a different approach. I seem like the smart type, so maybe she had some connection with art. Really, that's what he's going with. Just because she's smart doesn't necessarily mean she'll know arts. That I don't know how he drew that conclusion. That's why I thought to visit the Shimane Art Museum, the one that had an ad for it on the train. But well, crap, the rain's getting worse. Looking around, I see people around me are taking out umbrellas. Looks like they're all prepared for this. Oh wow, she is pretty. A young woman offers me an umbrella. Huh? If it's with you, yes. Yeah, I am. Please, yes. Sure. I do look like a tourist, don't I?
弁当を忘れても傘を忘れるな。
Forget your lunch, but don't forget your umbrella? I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. What?
雨の多いこの地方のことわざです。
It rains so much. Okay. Locals never leave the house without an umbrella, I take it.
私、この美術館に勤めている石原ゆかりです。
Yukari Ishihara. Okay. I look at the business card she hands me. You're the curator at the museum?
部長と言っても大したことないんですよ。
You're going to be a curator? That's impressive.
よかったら私が館内を案内しますよ。
Please do. I'd like to take you on that. Meeting someone because of the rain is kind of romantic.
雨で知り合うことを縁しずくと言うんですよ。
Any Shizuku means something like destiny drops. Huh. There's a meeting of fate, perhaps. Or that was just one hell of a coincidence. Any Shizuku, that's a pretty word. We look at each other smiling. The art museum faces Lake Shinji. It's a large modern building with a glass front. What a magnificent museum.
展示されている美術品も必見ですよ。それに映画鑑賞会やワークショップなどのイベントも開催しているんですよ。
You really like museums. You really like this museum, don't you?
すみません。美術館のことになると夢中で話してしまうんです。
Gotta feel she takes her job a little too seriously, but I digress. The excitement about her job just lights up her face. Yukari folds her umbrella as she approaches the front of the museum. Thanks for the umbrella. I'll buy a ticket and head into the museum. Darn, I couldn't get a free pass. Ishihara shows me around the museum.
この絵は島根出身の小野内弥太郎の絵で、長い間行方不明だったんです。
Where did they find it?
スペインです。私、競売に行ってきたんです。
They found it in Spain? You went to Spain for an art auction? You have so much passion.
他にも素敵な作品がたくさんありますよ。
I saw an ad on the train about the unknown local Matsue artist exhibit.
はい、私の企画です。
Sounds like a dream to have your work here as a local artist.
夢ですか？
As an aspiring artist, it would be great to have your work displayed here.
そうですね。
Let's just check around. I don't know. This is a soothing painting.
私も最初に見たとき、そう思いました。
As I'm looking at the special exhibition section, I see a painting of a kind-looking middle-aged woman. This is a nice painting. I arrive at the exit with Yukari.
美術館はいかがでしたか？
What I think? It was really interesting.
時間があったらまた来てください。
I wasn't able to ask about Aya. What do I do now? I need a moment to organize my thoughts. Ink. Evaluate your current situation. Using the think command will give you a list of hints or things to say that are appropriate for the situation. Use this option if you're stuck. So I guess in a way it's just, if you're not sure what to really do and you've kind of are at a dead end, I guess you use this option to kind of help bring you back on track. I know, I'll show her the photo of Aya. I know most times it's almost flat out telling you what you need to do, so... Actually, I'm looking for someone.
人探しですか？
Do you know the girl in this photograph? I showed the photo of Aya. She's a pen pal I was corresponding with 15 years ago. I'm trying to find her.
そう。ごめんなさい。知らない人です。
Oh well. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yukari goes back to work. I know. I'll take this with me. I take the unknown local Matsue arts exhibit flyer with me. Acquired exhibit flyer. I guess. It's a picture of war. Strange picture. What a cute picture. And it's saying the most generic things possible here, I guess. The staff room back there, only employees are allowed inside. Alright. Well, I guess that's too bad. Oh, darn. The Matsue Oba High School. I'll walk around the campus and the field. On the field, the baseball, soccer, tennis, and track teams are all practicing. I'm at the Shimane Prefecture Matsue Oba High School. God, such a long name. If I ask around here, I might learn something. But how can I find some alumni to talk to? Shrek sliding the wall. I wonder if students still leave love letters in their classmates' shoes. Well, that's kind of the most cliche thing, but yes, that's probably still the case. I need to figure out a plan. What? Who? Huh? I turned around to see a female student, a large, tanned, gorilla-like man. Hey, whoa, I didn't do anything, man. I was just looking around. Peeping at girls? I don't usually do that. The big guy grabs me. No, seriously, I wasn't peeping. I'm looking for something. God, that didn't really seem any better. Good thing I'm not a criminal then, huh? Oh, come on. He drags me with him. The big guy and another teacher question me. Apparently the gorilla man's name is Masaya Watanabe. Watanabe? And the other teacher is named Sato. They questioned me in the faculty office. There's no evidence of taking photos or peeping because I didn't freaking do any of that. Okay, this is false accusation. I could get a settlement if I wanted to lawyer up. Not that I'm going to, but they keep tempting me. Of course, I haven't taken anything yet. Actually, why in the world did that female student even accuse me to begin with? I mean, it's not like she saw me before. Or did she just assume that I was going to be doing something bad, so she just told one of the teachers that? I don't know. That just seems way too much on heavy timing right there. How many times do I have to say it? I didn't take any photos, didn't peep, didn't touch anyone. Quit spouting this nonsense. Put it this way, I didn't break any laws.
わかったぞ。お前、ストーカーだな。
I'm a stalker. Well, technically, that's kind of true, because I am stalking a girl that may or may not be alive, but that's not something I would probably want to actually confess. You really want to find a criminal, huh? Well, I can't make it any clearer. You're wrong about everything and full of crap. Maybe I need to tell them the truth and ask for information. That's the smart thing to do. It's the smart thing, but is it the right thing? Look, the reason I'm here is to find information about a graduate of this school named Aya Fumino. Yes? No, I just want to know more about her. In a non-sexual way.
個人情報は教えられません。常識です。
Oh, that's kind of a given. Please, I won't Please, I won't misuse any information. Wow. Okay, maybe I am a pedophile at this rate. Okay.
ダメです。絶対に教えません。
You know, he should have went up with he should have said yes to the detective thing. Maybe they would have given up the information. Yeah, I figured. I arrived at the school entrance with Watanabe. They finally figured out I was innocent and let me go. A uniformed baseball player approaches.
監督、そろそろ紅白戦を行いたいんですけど。
すぐに行く。それまで守備練習をしたろ。
はい、失礼します。
He bows and leaves. Thanks to this gorilla man, I wasn't able to get any actual information. Well, I know the school employs a dumb gorilla man, but that doesn't help much. You're the baseball coach, huh? I thought you were strong. I thought you were strong. I have a bruise where you grabbed me. You can expect a bill. Well, either he's strong or Max is just completely weak. I'm serious. Okay. What is this? It's a school motto. Pretty admirable stuff. It looks like a reception desk for visitors. Students probably don't really come here. Guess not. It's a sign for directions, so the faculty room is this way. I don't know. Aya Fumino? I guess I can ask this guy about Aya. Do you know someone named Aya Fumino?
どうして彼女のことを調べてるんだ?
You know her?
文野彩はこの高校の伝説の生徒だ。美人で秀才、スポーツ万能、芸術の才能もある。そして18歳で死んだ悲劇のヒロイン。
When did she die?
25年くらい前だ。
There was a student named Aya Fumino that went here 15 years ago. 15 years ago, wasn't there?
さあ、どうかな。忙しいんだ。もう帰ってくれ。
Well, at least this guy's not yelling at my face. Okay. Yeah, fine. I leave the school. Okay, I wore myself out walking everywhere. I think I'll go back to my room for a bit. I head back to the Matsue Inn. As I return to my room, the exhaustion of the trip suddenly sweeps over me, and I feel sleepy. Yeah, I just spent the entire day just mostly at a museum and a school. In the darkness, I'm holding a candle as I climb the stairs. Where am I? As I walk down the hallway, I see the door at the end is open. Why is my body shaking? I can't keep going in that room. I can't keep going. In that room, there's a girl in school uniform sitting at a desk, writing a letter in slow, measured strokes. Are you Fumino? The girl slowly turns to me, her head pivoting like some kind of machinery. Her face is a black void. Yeah! It was a nightmare. Did I fall asleep? As I get up, I can hear Tomoko chuckling. I hastily realize she's here to get the plates from dinner. Hey, how long have you been there? It was a dream?
お客さん、うなされてましたよ。
How long have you been here?
うわーって悲鳴を上げる少し前です。
Oh, come on.
松江まで来て人探しって変わってますね。
That's true. That's kind of the most absurd thing to do, really. But it's my destiny. Either that or I'm just completely bored. Yeah, well, that's my choice. Is there anything else?
そうそう。一つ思い出したことがあるんです。
What?
市街地にあるバー中村のマスターが松江大場高校の出身だと聞いたんです。
And how old is he?
30歳くらいかな。
And then he might know something. Thanks. I'll go check it out.
怖い夢を見ないように気をつけてくださいね。
Well, I'll try not to have any more. Tomoko leaves the room. She really needs to learn when to stop talking. It's too early for a bath. I guess I could go and check out the Nakamura bar that Tomoko was talking about. Why not? I could use a drink. Nakamura bar. I step up to the front of the Nakamura bar. It was pretty easy to find in this small town. It looks like a secret fort for adults. It could be. Wow, a lot of great stuff right there. The small bar was a counter and a couple of tables. A good-looking bartender with a well-trimmed beard is the only one serving drinks. There's a middle-aged man at the counter. Ah, kind of a handsome guy. I take a seat. I burp on the rocks. Yeah, from Tokyo.
島根はいいところですよ。人は優しいし、食べるものは美味しい。
True? I guess. Yeah, I'm noticing that.
いきなり話しかけてすみません。私はここのオーナーの中村と言います。
Nakamura bar? Nakamura. Okay. I thought it was just gonna be like a random name. Ah, okay. So far I like it.
マスターの野津くんが頑張っとるけんね。野津翔太です。気に入ったら通ってください。
Shouta Nozu.
ここはまだそれほど知られとらんのですが、この前テレビで紹介されたんですよ。
Oh, nice.
壁に貼られとるのがその時の写真です。
Great things. There are bottles of various types of alcohol. Hopefully pretty good ones. There are small casks of alcohol here. The counter's been polished to a bright shine. I look at the photo on the wall. A female TV announcer is standing with Nozu. Is that lady standing with Nozu a celebrity?
山陰中央テレビの人気女子アナウンサーで、マスターの高校時代の同級生らしいですよ。
She went to high school with him, apparently. He's beautiful.
彼女は見た目より 気が強いですよ。
Was she your girlfriend or something?
いや、ただの同級生ですよ。俺は日陰の男だから。
Shadows? What does that mean? The scenery through this big window is wonderful. These chairs are wonderful. That light is magnificent. I think this is kind of how the a lot of the dialogue is going to be for these random things here. Anyway, I kind of doubt you would know anything, but I wanted to ask. Do you know a woman named Aya Fumino?
知らないね。恋人に逃げられたのかい？
No, not quite. Okay, then how about Nozu's situation? What's the story behind your bartender?
彼は遊び人に見えるけど、実は苦労人なんだ。高校の時に父親の会社が倒産して、バイトしながら大学に通っとったんだ。
Oh, okay. Ah.
ところで、お酒には詳しいですか？
Do you know a lot about your liquor? Not really. Well, a decent amount. I dabbled in a few.
ジムビームデビルズカットがありますよ。
Jim Beam Devil's Cult? Devil's Cut? I never even heard of that. Is that even a real drink? Taken back from the devil, that's a real liquor.
マスターが探してきたんだ。彼、目利きだよ。デビルズカットを彼に、私のおごりで。
Yay, free alcohol.
わかりました。
Thanks. He sets a glass of Jim Beam Devil's Cut in front of me, and I take a drink. And that is some good bourbon.
そうでしょ？
彼目利きだろ？私は県内にいくつか店を持っとるんだが、この店を彼に譲ろうと考えとるんだ。
Huh?
おや、もうこんな時間か。私は帰らんと。ゆっくりしていってください。
Nakamura leaves. Well. Nozu's age, I guess. How old are you?
32歳です。
Oh, hey, that's the same age as me. I heard you graduated from Matsue Oba High School.
そうだけど、何かな？
So, you might know Aya Fumino. How about if I show him a photograph? Was there an Aya Fumino at your high school?
Hey.
This girl. I show him the photo of Aya.
あんた、何者だ？
I'm just a sightseer? I came here from Tokyo because I'm looking for her. Nozu's attitude completely changes. He's looking at me over on guard.
今日はもう終わりだ。帰ってくれ。
Dang. Just did a 180 all of a sudden. What? Why?
閉店だ。帰ってくれ。
Okay, man. Fine. He definitely knows something. I hurry out of the bar. Well, that didn't work. Why did he get so angry? I can't believe I got kicked out. It was like a switch flipped when I mentioned Aya Fumino's name. You know something, but it's late. I better go back to the inn. I got my free drink for the night anyway. I looked all over for information about Aya Fumino, but all I found was more questions. Finding her is going to be harder than I thought. What I know is people are sure the person I was sending letters to died 25 years ago. She went to Matsue Oba High School, and that bartender seems to know something. That's about it. I think the key is the 7 classmates that Aya mentioned in her letters. If I can find them, I should be able to solve the mystery. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to find Aya. Perhaps. Right.
トンボの便箋
Chapter 2, Dragonfly Stationery. The light of the morning streams in through the windows. It's been 3 days since I came to Matsue, so I guess it's more than just the 2 nights then. I thought it would be easy to find my pen pal Aya Fumino, but it seems like it's going to be a lot harder than I thought. There's a knock on the door. Come in. The door opens and Tomoko comes into the room.
おはようございます。
Yeah, once again, good morning.
布団を片付けに来ました。
Well, thank you.
お客さん、延泊でいいんですよね。
Yes, more likely. I'm staying for a few more days. Could you let Haruka know?
わかりました。伝えておきます。
I'm going back to that vacant lot again.
幽霊には気をつけてください。
I'm pretty sure there are no ghosts here. Luckily, this is real life, so I don't have to worry about ghosts. I'm not some kind of naive person who believes in that.
ホラー映画だとそういうことを言う人が最初に殺されるんですよね。
This is what I have to deal with, apparently. Oh, I should check the weather report before I leave. On TV, a female anchor is reading the weather report.
今日の松江市の天気は晴れ。平均気温は25度です。
About the same as last night, I guess. Technically 2 nights. Yeah. I've seen her somewhere. No, I remember. Was she from a local TV station, maybe?
山陰中央テレビで一番人気の女子アナですよ。名前は村上美咲です。
Misaki Murakami. I swear I've seen her somewhere else before.
松江で出かけたところはどこですか？
The airport, the bus stop, the train station, the actual train, Matsue Station, Kamiari-an, the library.
中村は行かなかったんですか？
That's it. I saw her in a picture at the bar. The bartender said they were in the same grade in high school. Maybe she one of Aya's classmates. A little bit weird. Wait, she said in her letter that she had a classmate called Bitch. What kind of nickname is that? Her nickname is Bitch. She makes a living flapping her gums. She must be a bitch.
女性はほとんどがおしゃべりですよ。
Yeah, I guess. Hey, please don't insult my Sherlock Holmesian detective skills.
思ったことを言っただけです。そうだ、これを渡すの忘れていました。
Okay, I acquired the inn's newsletter. The writing is so small I can barely read it.
私はこれで失礼します。
Tomoko leaves the room. I brought Aya's letters with me. I should look them over again and find something. I'll pull one of the letters from my bag. This is the second letter she sent. It's postmarked June 25th. Choose Dragonfly Stationery. It's kind of cute. I read the letter.
こんにちは。今日はクラスメイトのメガネくんについて書きます。テストの成績は常にトップで高校一の秀才です。昨日休み時間に勉強を教えてもらいました。教え方が上手で勉強をするのが楽しくなりました。メガネくんはきっと偉い人になるんだと思います。将来 ノーベル物理学賞をもらったりして。そうなったら私はそんな人とクラスメイトだったんだと自慢します。メガネくんと同じ教室で勉強したことは私の宝物です。勉強以外に趣味のないメガネくんですが、大の猫好きのようです。猫は古代エジプトで神の使いだったそうです。テストは運も左右するので、神の使いの猫に優しくするんだと言ってました。猫グッズも集めていて、八重垣神社のおみくじについてくる金のお守り猫をもらいました。これで神様も味方してくれそうです。そういえば八重垣神社には縁を占える鏡の池があります。半紙に硬貨を乗せて池に浮かべて、早く沈むと良縁に恵まれるそうです。私はすぐに沈んだのですが、一緒にやった親友は硬貨が沈まなくて不機嫌な顔をしていました。松江に来ることがあったらマックスくんもやってみてください。文野彩。 PS マックスくんは高校最後の1年に何をやりたいですか？
Okay. It's pretty much just talking about talking about her friend Four Eyes. Yeah, I guess more or less kind of fond of cats than anything else. Alright. What do you want to do in your last year of high school, Max? Put it right back to her. Probably something interesting, right? No, wait till he finishes all this and I read it. Gotta say, his handwriting is kind of atrocious, honestly. Thank you for your letter. I also have a smart friend. He's an eccentric we call Rampa. Just like his nicknames, he's a weird guy who enjoys arguments, especially when he wins them. What will he become in the future? Man, just thinking about it gives me chills. He might end up as some kind of mad scientist. I hope he turns out alright, but I'm seriously worried if he starts going in a weird direction. I'll have to stop him myself. There I go, living up to the name Max again. That Mirror Pond sounds interesting. As the land of marriage, it must have lots of romantic places. I want to try floating a coin and seeing if it sinks too. Max. Alright. P.S. In my last year of high school, to explore old ruins. Think I'll research in history. Think I'd like to see a meteor shower. Think I like to participate in school functions. Yep, still sticking with the first one. Like to explore old ruins. Are there any spooky stories about Shimane? Was there any famous writer in Shimane? Is there a good view of the stars in Shimane? What kinds of events are popular in Shimane? Are there any spooky ghost stories? Alright, double checking the first ones, right? Yeah. Alright. What I wrote back to her was about the most teenage thing ever. I feel embarrassed just thinking about it. I should start by going to the vacant lot. Okay, alright, Alright, I think I'm honestly gonna stop right here because honestly I'm kind of getting tired. I mean, it's about 3:30 in the morning. Alright. Well, at least I made some progress, that's all I can say. And, well, hey, at least the story's pretty getting good so far. I mean, kind of finding out that the pen pal that we've been writing, that Max has been writing, 15 years ago, apparently died 25 years ago, so it kind of begs the question, then who is this girl that we've been writing to? So, well, hopefully that will be brought to light. I'm not sure how soon or not, but at least we're kind of making progress, at least what I think anyway. Alright, I'm hoping to actually continue this pretty soon. Hopefully it'll be earlier in the day if I can. Alright. I think I'll just honestly leave it at that. Well, let me save and leave it at that. New save. Alright. Okay. Not bad at all. Alright, so like I said, I should be able to hopefully get back to this pretty soon if I can. And, you know, hopefully maybe dive a little bit more into this. Maybe more than just one chapter at a time. Hopefully. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ. And until next time.